sucks. School sucks. Teachers of me, you're pulling the strings. Yeah, but school sucks. Match here with Dangerous36M, which pretty cool. Did this a long time ago, but here we go, and Majigga. So I'll lead off with Alakazam. Put up a sub because, you know, that's cool. Switch out from his Nidoqueen to a Jirachi, which obviously is scarfed, which is going to Iron Head me. Hit it with a Signal Beam, doesn't do that much, and now we're here. And yeah, I'm going to have to switch out because another Iron Head's going to take me out, so I'm going to have to go. So he brings in a Nidoqueen, which kind of sucks for me. I could have subbed up if I'd predicted that, but obviously I wasn't going to do that early on in the match. And he sets up his SR. I get an Earthquake on the thing, and that's not too bad for me. So that thing is nearly done, and another EQ is going to take it out. So I decide to go for a switch here, predicting his switch, and I go for Donphan so that I can hopefully get rid of the SR by spinning. So he goes to a Zapdos, and I'm fearing the hidden power, so I am going to stay in for some reason. But he actually uses Heat Wave predicting my switch, and I Rapid Spin. Was pretty out of practice at this time, still am pretty out of practice, so I didn't switch for some reason and just decided to leave Donphan to die just to get Stealth Rocks up, which was kind of pointless since they didn't actually do that much in the match, Stealth Rocks in general. But I do have a last hurrah and go for an Ice Shard, which does a surprising amount. I was really quite shocked at how much that did to Zapdos, which was pretty good. But he's now under half thanks to Life Orb, and I don't really have much that can take this thing on. I go to Chock It Rain because I think maybe I can get up a Rain Dance and hopefully, you know, do some sweeping. So he does a Thunderbolt, and I do live the Life Orb Thunderbolt thanks to relatively bulky EVs that this guy has. And I'm going to go for a Surf because that will take out the Zapdos regardless, and Ice Beam's pretty redundant. But he goes to Kingdra of his own, which, you know, I couldn't have seen that coming. But I do go for the Surf, and it doesn't do that much. So he actually has a Kingdra which is faster than mine, and it Draco Meteors and takes me out. So that pretty much sucks. And this team I put together without, you know, much thought, and didn't really think about it a lot. So I basically didn't have a good team. But you know, I felt like playing him and put something together. So I go to Floatzel and get a bulk up, but his Draco Meteor, even after the +2 special attack drop, takes me down a fuckload, which is like, ouch, that hurt a lot. So this thing here is going to pass out now. I'm going to try and pass out to Metagross because that will probably do more damage than Floatzel can to the Kingdra, and the rain does stop, but that doesn't matter for me anymore as Metagross doesn't rely on rain. So I go for the EQ, hits the Swampert, he subs up, so now he's probably going to try and EQ me, but my EQ is going to break his sub, and what he actually gets is a crit on this EQ, which was, you know, it wasn't a massive thing, but it would have been helpful just to take out the Swampert, mainly because I did have +1 defense, sorry. And that +1 defense really would have helped me to survive that hit, and I could have taken Swampert out. But it doesn't matter because this was pretty much a lost cause from this point onwards. I'm just subbing up with Alakazam, and I'm trying to get maybe an Encore going on this guy for something that I can bring in something else later, but I just decided to Psychic, otherwise his lefties would have built up and he would have got tons more HP, so I decided to get rid of him while I could. So anyway, he brings in Jirachi now, which is going to take me down, and I go to Thin Lizzy's Death Fodder. He U-turns, which, you know, I couldn't have avoided with Alakazam. It would have taken Alakazam out regardless. And he's going to go out to his Kingdra, which is something that I'm not really going to be able to take down now. And I'm going to have to sort of try and get rid of it somehow. But I go to Alakazam because I know I will be faster than this Kingdra now, so I do go for the Psychic. And thankfully that does take the thing out. So it's pretty much a 4-2 situation here, and if he has something which can stop my Noctowl, which is my last guy, then I'm pretty much screwed, because this Jirachi probably can take me out with Iron Heads, and he does turn out to have a Lax, so that pretty much spells the end for me, and I'm not going to be able to do a great deal here. due to the fact that, you know, it's just going to be stalling, and I really don't want to waste anyone's time, mine least of all. So I go for the hypnosis, but now I am going to run, because there's not much point in squaring off again against that lax, because it's going to, you know, pretty much take me down. So that was a good game, Dangerous, and sorry that, you know, my skills weren't great, because I've been pretty much out of practice. But definitely go check out his channel, check out his stuff. He's a really, really good battler. And comment, rate, subscribe, and I guess I'll be back, you know, whenever, pretty much not soon, but, you know, we'll see later.